2 pikes in a row. I see Crust is starting to come into his own. Not asking me any questions anymore. Come on, baby. Give me a 2 kilo gray char. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. Kind of owe me since they made me lose 2 of them. I brought 2 up near the surface and they both just fell off for no reason. My bite stopped. Yeah, me too. Except for the 2 that I pulled from it, but those were Xanders. Oh, one was a red char, one was a Xander. That'd be the other thing that would be nice is if you could actually manipulate the speed of the trolling, because if you could slow it down to like a snail's pace, then you could just jig up and down underneath the boat while the boat's barely moving forward, you know, because you'd be getting jig step while you're doing that. Oh, there's a fish. It's on that green foam. Yep, that's a char. It's nice to see one. Know that they exist. You already caught your fish for the day. You got that 2 point something kilo one. You got your fish. Is my biggest char is 2.469. My biggest red's 1.7. I did get that big Xander though. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna suck. Taking my truck in to find out what I need to get fixed and how much it's gonna cost. Ugh. Ugh. I had to take off work today and tomorrow. Yeah, here I don't really worry about, like, I change spots if I really think I just need to move. And usually that does the trick. Especially if I'm not getting bites over here, then just move over to the west side of the 18 hole and there's always fish on that side. This side of the west or east side of the 18 hole, it's harder to catch fish on this side for some reason. That's why I throw both ways. That's the only thing that sucked about making this new account was losing all the ground bait percentage and the lure making percentages and all that other crap. Man, it's so hard to deal with that. Like, if they don't want us making a whole bunch of money, but they don't want us to be like, and then they want to like make it so that we're not bored. I don't know why they don't just make it that a lot of smaller fish hit more often, right? Like, yeah, you're not gonna make as much money, and at least you're gonna be occupied with catching little fish in the meantime. right? Until something bigger comes along. I'd rather do that than sit here and not catch shit like every cast. But that's not realistic, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, he popped off! You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Fishing under the boat and he fucking pops off. I'm using the best hooks you can use for this setup too. Try to tell me, oh, well, you're supposed to do this. Like, shut the fuck up. That is the game, man. That's why they fucking program this fucking game. Such bullshit. Yeah, I wish I'd have known that the beluga thing was cheaper here when I would put my beluga in. I guess I just didn't realize that that was the difference. And that was the thing, is that Winding Rivulet, it's 85% there too, but it's at the beluga store at Winding Rivulet. I thought it was just the normal store there, or the workshop. Ooh, nice little char. There we go. All right, buddy. Getting close to the next day. The next day is going to be a rainy day, so we'll see how long the rain lasts. I'm excited, because after that, it's 2 days of thunderstorms, man. Woo! Man, if neither one of us catches a trophy, I'm going to be so fucking angry. There's a nice little char. Because you haven't caught a trophy here yet, right? Yeah. Oh, there goes a good one. Yeah. Like, every time I catch one, you leave. That's what's so funny about it. Every time I've gotten one, you're like, oh, I'm going to go over here. Or, oh, I'm going to go there. Or you, like, got off the game. I'm going to go take a break. Fucking, and then I catch a trophy. It's the funniest shit. One of my trophies came from directly underneath the boat when I was doing the jigging, but I think all the rest came from me jig stepping. And the one under the boat, like, really caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it was just when I just started doing that bullshit. And I was like, no way. And it was like definitely thunderstorming and shit out when I got him. It just seems like when you're gonna get a trophy, you're gonna get it. It doesn't matter what you're doing, how you're doing it. Like, if you're gonna get them, you're gonna get them. Like, they just nail your shit. Because that other trophy that I caught was against the wall. Back there against the wall, I'd thrown out. I had actually thrown out toward here, toward the 11, and I pulled it across this way, and he hit it like right in here somewhere, right off that sandbar. Like I said, you should just use the red maggot. All my trophies have been on that red maggot. So, you know, unless I catch one on something else, you know. 20 char, 4 perch. That's good. That's good because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're beating me in char. You're beating the hell out of me on char. What are you using that? Neon one? Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. It's those small char are still decent money for what they are. Both 005. You got a 2 setup now? Using 2 setups? Ha ha! I'm copying. Gotcha. I gotcha. Just so you. That's alright. Gamers always confused anyway. I need to bring these down to 35 because I either have the speed at 50 for the jig step with these things, or I bring it down to 35 if I need to slow myself down. Bring this, bring that, bring that. Eat some cottage cheese, because who the fuck doesn't eat cottage? I hate cottage cheese. It's so gross. Cottage cheese is disgusting. There's a lot of line for that one, huh? Is that he keeps doing that? Gamer keeps doing that stupid. Oh shit! That Grayling cop at Belia. He must have figured out like a spot for him over there. Like I catch him too when I'm there, but like I don't like focus on him or anything. I mean, there's only like a 15 silver entry fee or something that he's doing. Almost nighttime. Almost there. Good luck at Mr. Clippa. Oh. I guess you could do that when you're typing in there. Just put @lem and then write whatever you're gonna write. That way people aren't like, what are you talking to? It doesn't really matter. Well, you didn't do it that time. That's funny. Oh, there's one. Ooh, it's a good one. Ooh, it's a good one. Too much work. Oh, that's a good char. Look at that. Woo! That's a good char. 1.42. Just jig it under the boat. From M-Dog stream. The hardest part about this is hitting the R button while you're switching and all that, like getting your brain used to doing that. Because I'm constantly hitting the R button for when the fish is on there. It takes getting used to switching, raising up, lower, switch, raise up, lower, switch, and at the same time you're hitting R the whole time. It's the only way to be sure if you got a fish or not right away. Ooh. That was a little messy. 177 silver 1 hour is not bad. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Like in Volkov, I usually make around 350 an hour, in-game hour, or in-game day, 1 hour real life. I was at Volkov. I was making 750 to 780 silver every 2 in-game days, which was really nice. Now it's like 650 to 680 or something. It dropped like 100 silver for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it's time to go. Burbits are here. Yeah. Yeah, burbits are here. Get one? You must have gotten one. Burbits are fine. They're good money. I have no problems with burbits. They could be here all they want. This would be interesting if one hit right now. I'm assuming you don't have three-way swivel with three-way rig yet. Because you need... I don't know what you need because it doesn't tell you the percentages after you get it. You might have it by now. I mean, that's not that far down. Yeah, if you have it, you should switch to it. It's supposed to... The three-way swivel is supposed to be better for predatory fish that are finicky. So it should help you catch a gray char. Would be my assumption, since gray char are like the fucking, I don't know, unicorns of the game for some reason. I haven't put points into it though. Hope that doesn't fuck me over. We'll find out. Oh yeah, I brought it down to 35 speed, and it's the jig step's a lot better now. I was just going way too fast. Hopefully it rains the entire day. Switch? God damn. Yeah, if I want to catch burbot, I gotta switch to black. That like targets them. Yep. I don't know, those player made comps, I don't know. They were okay when Dream Trip, because I used to watch Dream Trip stream this, but he had a falling out with the R4 devs, I guess. But he used to do the comps and giveaways for those comps, you know. Like the winner would get something, and so it was really cool. He did really good stuff, man. It's too bad that the devs did whatever they did to make him walk away from the game. I saw that. What'd you get? Oh, I hit the wrong button. You got a red char, nice. Yeah, he's not the first person that happened with either. The devs fucking around with these guys, you know. I used to be on Crossy's channel. He's still around. He still streams. He was on today doing the real life fishing stuff. I was talking to him. I was like, "Hey man, you know, like your stuff, man. You know, do a good job and shit." Yeah, he's still on. He's gonna. I think he said he's streaming tomorrow. He's streaming RF4 tomorrow, and then he's gonna be streaming in real life fishing on Sunday, or maybe it's reversed. I don't know. One of the two. Yeah. Because he said he was gonna in real life fish Saturday and Sunday, but he's only gonna be able to do it Sunday. So. Yep, Mr. Crossy. So I told him, I was like, he's the whole reason that I started this account and went float fishing, because I wanted to do wagglers. That's all he used to do was wagglers. I used to watch him like destroying carp on wagglers. I was like, man, I want to do that so bad. And the sandwich bait thing and all that bullshit. I was just like, man, I want to do that. Which is stupid because I have 58% float fishing. You know, I got it up there. Oh my god, it was such float fishing with bolognese is like the worst fucking experience in this game. Like trying to hook fish, you hook like 40% of the fish you actually try to catch. I fucking hate it. But once you get match rods and wagglers, like it's like a totally different fucking game. Just need to cast out again. Yeah, I hated it, man. I was getting fucking furious with this game because of it. Like, I had a chub spot in Oberg that I figured out, and like, they would run off with it under the water, like hardcore run off with it, and not even get hooked. And then, or I would pick up the rod and they would do that, and I would set the hook while they're hardcore running under with the bobber under the water, and it wouldn't get hooked. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. It drove me insane. And I did that for 2,149 fish. I caught 17 trophies on those bolognese. That was chubs, probably a lot of chub trophies. But like, where's the stupid stat at? The 87 fish lost. Oh yeah, it doesn't count that. But yeah, so here's what's crazy, right? I had it down before, so it was like, what is it? Let me look. Statistics. Yeah, so I've caught 4,500 fish on spinning, right? But like the percentage versus the fish caught is like ridiculous. So like, I had less fish caught on my spinning rod with a higher percentage, or no. How was it? It was less fish caught, and I had a higher percentage on the spinning than I did with way more fish caught on the bolognese with a lower percent, right? For the time or whatever, I can't remember exactly, but it just went to show that like for the bolognese, you lose so many fish that your percentage doesn't go up. Like for every fish you catch, you lose like fucking 5. Like it's stupid. Versus going back to feeder rod, where it's automatic, which is what I end up doing. I ended up going back to feeders because I was tired of that, and then I was like, well, let me try out spin fishing. I really wanted to get deep into it because I started getting into it on my other account, but my other account was basically a bottom fishing account. But yeah, now this is like my account is spin fishing. Like this is my whole thing now. Because I figure I'll figure out, like the most expensive reel in the game is a conventional reel at $69K for the cost. And it's like, okay, well, there has to be a fish in the game that's needed for, right? Like, there's got to be a fish in the game that the conventional reels, only the conventional reels can handle or something like that. And as far as I had read, somebody had said that you can catch sturgeon on certain lures. So I don't know. I know the catfish gets up to like 200 something kilos. So that would be a big reason for it. But I can't imagine how much that would cost. Like how much money you would get out of that. It's probably only like 1,000 silver for a 200 something kilo catfish. It's probably like 1,000 fucking silver for that thing. Yeah, 1,000's nothing though. The top sturgeons are worth like 15,000, 10,000 silver. The top catfish is only worth like 1,000. Yeah, well, not to the conventional reels. Those conventional reels really hold themselves up against really big fish, especially when you put them on the lower, because there's 2 settings on the conventional reels that you can get. Not all the conventional reels have them, but some of them do. Yeah, but some of the conventional reels have the 2 gear ratios, and the 1 gear ratio is a low gear ratio. So like when the fish, like you finally get the fish coming up, you could switch to that low gear ratio, and it makes it like impossible for that fish to like run away or anything like that. And if you, especially if you're trying to just lift his head out of the water, you know, if normally it'd be like super hard to do that, but with that second gear, you can get them up out of the water easier. Because I learned my lesson by buying these rods. These rods are too long. Like if you're gonna troll or if you're gonna fish out of a boat, you need short rods because the longer rods make it harder to pull the fish's head out of the water and to get them up out of the water than if you had, like mine are long. Like the tip of the rod will be like, I don't know, only like 6 inches from the top of the from the water. It's really hard to get big fish in with these long ass rods in the boat. So that's something I'm looking out now. Like when I buy my next setup, it's gonna be short rods, short strong rods. All right, game. Where's the rain at? Let's go. We want to catch some trophies. Nice. Well, yeah, because you're catching a different species. You got to remember if you keep catching the same species over and over, you lose percentages. Like you don't. It's harder to get up on a percentage, which is fucking stupid. It shouldn't matter if you're catching the same fish over and over. Well, at least I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I get up at like 9 o'clock. And then I can go over, take my truck into the shop. And then start seeing how much I'm gonna have to pay a bunch of money. Hopefully he doesn't price gouge me like this other place did. Holy fuck. I went to another shop to get my wheel hub bearing replaced, and my god, they charged me double what the normal price of the part is. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's like double what the normal price of the part is. Like, what the hell are you guys doing? It's crazy. Hopefully this guy doesn't do it. No, actually, it's not a chain. It's not a chain repair shop. It's a truck and something over here. My dad used to use them all the time. That's why I started going there. But the only thing is they warranty their stuff, their work. So that's the only saving grace is that they warranty the work. So if it fucks up, you can bring it back, you know, and then they'll fix it no matter what. But that doesn't mean you charge double the price. See, and it's one of those things. Like I read that if the store charges you for like tools and things like that, like the use of tools, like it says, like it'll say on the thing like shop tool cost or some bullshit, then you know they're shady because they shouldn't be charging you that kind of dumb shit. And that place does stuff like that. They'll double charge you. They charge you double what the normal price of the part is, and then they charge you like small shit like that. Like, oh, you got to pay for the tools in our shop, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why would I pay that? It was terrible. I was like, because then they were like, oh, you needed to get this done and this done. I was like, oh, you guys, that's it. You're done. You already fucked yourselves. Like, you already gouged me. My entire... So I had them change the wheel hub out, the wheel hub bearing out, and then I had them swap my tires around, and I think that was it. And it came out to like $876 or some crazy shit. Right? I think they charged me like $50 for the tire rotation or some crazy amount. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, dude, that's like fucking $15 at Kmart or Walmart. Kmart, that doesn't even exist anymore. Yeah, I was just like, dude, fuck these people, man. Like, you gotta be out of your fucking mind. What's crazy is like they probably get people in the first time, and then after that they don't go back. If they're smart and they see that they're being price gouged. Because I even brought it up to them. I was like, man, the wheel hubs are usually at the top end, they're like $250 at the most, and that's for like super OEM parts and shit from the manufacturing and all that. You can get them for $120 for you know, off key ones, off the market ones. You know, for each wheel hub bearing. You know, but you're charging me like $400 something for this fucking thing. Like, get out of here. Like, if you're gonna do that to people, don't double charge on a part. Just make us pay extra labor. Like, if you're gonna try and fuck people over, do it with labor costs, because it's hard to like fight that, right? Because labor costs for car mechanics is like, it's wildly different across everywhere. One shop will charge you $60 an hour, another one will charge you $80 an hour. You know. Yeah, and I'm not taking my truck to the GMC dealership anymore. They fucked me bad on that truck, man. And they try to upsell you on shit like, oh, you should get this and this and this and this too. While you're like, no, that's not, I don't need any of that shit. Why are you trying to sell me that shit? It was like when my fuel line got fucked up. They tried to make me replace the fuel pump. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, why is the fuel pump on here? He said, oh, in case we break it. I said, in case you break what? He said, in case we break it. I said, if you break my fuel pump, you're going to replace it for free. You shouldn't be breaking my fuel pump. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Why would I pay for that if you break it? Like, that's on you. It's your job not to break shit on my truck when you're working on it, you idiot. And they were like, well, you know, this can happen. Like, you know, when you pop the plastic piece off the metal piece that goes, yeah, I was like, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the plastic clips that are on the fuel hose that clip onto the metal tubing that's on the fuel pump. Yeah, I know they get old, they can break easily, things like that, but it wouldn't hurt the fuel pump though. The fuel pumps the tubes are made out of metal that you clip onto. The flanges that are on there, they're metal. So what the hell are you talking about? Like, if you break my fuel pump, you guys are being negligent. What the hell are you talking about, man? I don't even think they dropped my fuel tank or anything. So this is what happened, right? They were like, hey, we're not going to be done with your truck until Friday. And I said, okay. I said, why? They said, oh, we were not going to be able to get the fuel hose in until Friday at the soonest. And I said, oh, okay. So then I get a call on like Wednesday, and they're like, hey, what's up, Siente? Sorry, I didn't see your message, man. What's up? But I didn't see, or they called me Wednesday, and they're like, hey, your truck's ready. And I said, what? I said, my truck's ready. They said, yeah, they fixed the fuel line. And I said, so what did they do? Did they replace the entire fuel line, or did they do some ghetto shit where they cut the end off, put 2 clips on each end of the new hose, and then double clipped on the other side, and then just clipped everything together, you know, and then called it a day? Because you guys told me that I wasn't going to get my truck back till Friday because that fuel hose couldn't come in until the Friday at the soonest. And the guy was like, well, I don't really know what they did. I don't know. So they ended up charging me $600 something for that just to replace the fucking fuel line. One fuel line on my truck. And I was like, I'm not coming back here ever fucking again. Yeah, and I guarantee you they didn't replace that whole fuel line, because I got up underneath my truck like the day after, and I was looking at all the lines coming out of the fuel tank, and none of them looked brand new. They were all still dirty as shit. They look like they've been there forever. You know, you can tell a brand new fuel line has been in place, you know, put in place. So what I think they did is they just they took the fuel line off that, they unclipped it from the engine. They cut off like a foot of it or whatever, put a clip in to the old line, and then cut a segment of the new line, and then put a male or a like a male end to clip into the other end, and then did that on the other side, and then clipped it back in to the engine again. And they didn't even replace the whole fucking fuel line. I guarantee you they didn't. I'm kind of waiting for a day where I can actually check that. But the reason I kept going back to them was because I had a warranty with them. So I was taking it into them to see if they would fix it under warranty, things like that. And they were like, nope, that's not a warranty thing. So it just blew my mind when they were like, well, what if we break your full fuel pump? Like, what the fuck? Like, who says that? Like, you're gonna make me pay for something you break on my truck? Like, no, that's not how that fucking works. You're out of your fucking mind, man. Because that's some small claims court shit right there. Because that's what I would tell them. I'd be like, hey, look, either you're gonna replace that on your own dime, right? Or I'm gonna get my truck towed somewhere else. I'm gonna take you to small claims court so you can pay the fucking amount, and then whatever the court deems necessary that I should get for, like, what is it? Damn, what's that verbiage? It's damn. It's like, the stuff you do to somebody else and them being hurt by the situation and all that stuff. Because I would also charge them for, like, lost wages and days off of work and all that shit. Because that's what small claims court's there for. At the shop, I use services, taxi, and van fleets. Got lucky there. What, so that's the place you take your car to get your shit done? Oh, you take it to Fleet. What is it called? You take it. I use services, taxi, and van fleets. Oh, I've never heard of that. I don't think there's one around here. I could check into that, but isn't he in here? But yeah, it sucked, man, because it just started happening right when I got out. Right before I got to work too. And green is not working anymore for you. I'm still getting bites on both. It's just the bite rate slowed way down. I'm gonna move spots. I think that's what it is more than anything. Yeah, so I was like, I was driving to work, and I get to the road. I get to the end of the road that I take a left on, and then my work's like right there. And all of a sudden, I heard this like weird chafing sound coming from the right side. I thought it was the vehicle next to me. And I was like, man, what the fuck was that? And it was almost like it sounded like our vehicles had touched each other or something. And then once I got farther down the road, it happened again. But this time I could feel it like kind of slow the truck down, and then it was like more of a metal scraping sound. And then I went and checked my rotor on the right side and saw that they'd been dug into by by either the caliper or the brake pads or something. Because I had already had that happen on my front left side, and I had the wheel hub bearing replaced already on that side because of the same thing. But the rotor came out just fine on that one. It didn't dig into the rotor at all. Well, this one, it dug into the rotor hard. So I'm gonna have to get both my rotors replaced now. So I gotta get the wheel hub bearing replaced, both the fucking rotors replaced. I need to get my brake fluid replaced. I need to get a steering fucking alignment. I mean, there's all kinds of shit. I live in an apartment, and if I had my own house, there's a lot of stuff I'd be doing on my own. I would just, like the wheel hub and rotor, I would just replace all that myself. I would just order this shit and replace all that myself. It's so easy to do that stuff. But I can't. Because I live in a fucking apartment, they don't let us fix our vehicles here. Alright, let's try over there. And over there. This ought to be interesting. Where the hell's the rain at, man? You know what's gonna happen? The rain's gonna start like at like 1800 or 2000, and then it's gonna go into the thunderstorm days. That's what's gonna happen. I almost feel like I need to go back and turn these fish in, because if the bite rate goes crazy on those 2 days. Oop, there's a fish. Nice. Xander's on brown. You know, it's funny too, because I told the guy, he was like, "Oh, what are you trying to get done?" I was like, "Oh, I want to get that." He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do all that one day." I was like, "All right." I guess we'll get the wheel hub and the rotors replaced then. It's like, come on, man. Because that makes me sound, man, it makes me feel like he's gonna work super slow or something. Like, how can you, if you're already replacing the wheel hub bearing, then you're already taking off the rotor in the first place. Hello? It's like doing one job. Like, come on, man. It's really not that difficult. It shouldn't take that long. I feel like I'm gonna get overcharged on labor at his place if he's acting like that. Like, oh, I can't get all that done in one day. Like, why? Nice char, dude. Good job. Brown. Thought it was another Xander. Nice. You using double browns, or you got red on one and brown on the other? Green on the other? I never take red off. I never take red off. Because like I said, red has always caught my trophies. So I always keep one with red. And you caught one on brown? I'm going to throw brown on. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a gray char, but if they're hitting brown like that. Oh, it's a weekly record. That sucks though. You know why? Because I had the top 2. Oh, you're at the bottom now. You had the very last one. That's funny, dude. That's funny. Yeah, you can easily get knocked off before Sunday. So you're gonna have to get one during these thunderstorms, a big one. You need a 6 kilo. You need a 6 kiloer. If you get that, you'll be good. You'll be up there. You'll be up there the rest of the week if you get a 6 kilo fish. That is trophy. Trophy is 5 kilos. It's like 5 something. I think it's 5. 'Cause I remember catching one that was 5 and it was a trophy. Yeah, I think 7's a blue tag. And 7, because the region weeklies are all 7s. I'll throw that right past that sandbar. And you're going to go over this way. I think that was a fluke. I feel bad. I didn't say hi to Ciente when he said what's up. And he's not here anymore. Oh well. See, I could do that too right now. I could buy an ultralight setup, like a 9 kilo ultralight setup, and then just start going around and getting ultralight records everywhere. Because to me, I think that's how you catch like the blue tags and shit. Like it easier like to catch them on a normal basis is like fucking ultralights. I remember back when ultralights came out and people were destroying Kiori with them. They were just standing in the boat, jig fishing with the wacky worms into the holes, And then once they got a hold of like a 15, 20 kilo fish, they just chased it around Kiori till it got tired and they got it in. It was crazy. Because those ultralight reels hold a shit ton of line. Man, see, I switched to your color and I start doing bad. I'm gonna try the yellow. This 004. Wait, that's a brighter yellow. Oh, I was using the 003 before. Ooh, let's try the bright ass yellow. See what happens. There was something I tried to buy at the tackle store today. Oh yeah, I was looking at the beads. Because once you get a Texas rig, you can Texas rig stuff. And you put beads. You put the beads on them. And there's only one fucking bead color that you can buy. It's orange right now or something. All the rest are gone. Out of stock. I was like, of course. Of course they are. Fucking R4. It's the way she goes, man. Anytime, that's how you know what the best lures are for a lake. Because if you go look, whatever's out of stock is probably what's good at that lake. Because I heard somebody was trying to get the Saturi 22 gram 003, that dark red purple looking one, at Yama, and they didn't have them there. They're out of stock. It's like, yeah. That's the lure everybody's catching them on. Drop shit here. Drop shit on that. You could try it. The only reason I'm using the 3-way rig is because it says it's supposed to be better for really finicky predatory fish. So, I mean, as long as you got the gear for it. The thing is, you need to have the heavy sinkers for it. Because if you use the lighter sinkers, it's really hard to do jig step. Oh, there's a fish. Nope, that wasn't a fish. I'm out of my fucking mind. Oh, it was a fish. It's just so small. Because you also need to buy the offset hooks, too. It doesn't use jig hooks. It uses offset hooks. So, I don't think I have... Yeah, so it's these. The Avenger offset hook series. OFS series. These are the best ones. I bought two 2-aughts and 2 large 2s, just in case. And then for sinkers, you need. So I bought 4 of these 36 gram drop sinker number 1, and then I also bought 4 of these shot sinkers because these are supposed to be good for snaggy areas. But these aren't, and we don't have to worry about that here because we're fishing off just straight off the bottom in the deep area. So you need these 36 gram sinkers. Unless your gear's like way lighter. I don't know what your gear's like, but it's easier. The heavier it is, the easier it is to get the jig step going. And those are the heaviest they have. And I have jigs that are heavier than that. Like if you look at my 2-aughts, they're 42 grams. So the sinkers are actually lighter than these jig heads that I use when I'm doing regular jigging. And you have to have swivels. You have to have swivels. So you have to go to the to making leaders section, and then the accessories. There's snap swivels. It'll use these. I have these because I make leaders. I make my own leaders, so I have all these swivels already. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. The sinker's 36. It's not 42. You weren't even listening to me. The jig heads I was using, the 2/0s, were 42 grams. But what I'm telling you, you have to buy the sinkers for this, the drop shot sinkers, are only 36 grams. I mean, if you want to go a little bit lighter than that, you can. They do have them. I just, like I said, the heavier they are, the easier it is to get the jig step. Because it keeps it at the bottom. The lighter they are, the more they'll flutter in the water and they won't sink hard or they won't sink fast. And yet it makes it harder to get jig step. There you go. That's a decent zander. I knew it. This whole day is sunny. Wait, is this the sunny day? Oh, maybe this was the sunny day. Maybe I'm fucking going. Maybe I'm going Nick crazy. Maybe today's a sunny day. No, today's supposed to be rain. I told you that's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna start raining till like 2000, and then it's gonna rain because it's gonna move into the thunderstorm, right? So it's gonna start raining at 2000 or at night. And then it's gonna go into the thunderstorm days, which I'm assuming that means that the thunderstorms are gonna be all day long. Which, if that's the case, then who gives a fuck about the rain today? As long as the thunderstorms last all day long. Because it's bad when the thunderstorms are like only in the morning and then it goes away and then it turns partly cloudy or something stupid like that. But it's partly cloudy here. I caught a trophy partly cloudy here too, so it's not terrible, but you obviously want the thunderstorm more. Try going to the sides again. No, stop. What are you doing? Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to this one, because this one actually was doing pretty well. I should switch to that fucking green, because I want to get a gray char. It amazes me that the gray char are only hitting one fucking thing. Like, I haven't caught a gray char in any other color except for that neon green 005, whatever it is. It's the only thing I got it on. Hey, what's up, Cinex? What's going on, man? Greetings from Gemini. Oh, yeah? I lived in Bombholder for a while. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, Great Char. Yeah, so Great Char. Well, see, I've used the Quickers, too, and people are catching them on the Quickers. They caught them on the pink Quickers. I saw them on that, but now they're showing 004. But the problem with that is you can catch all kinds of stupid stuff on these Quickers. I don't know where they're catching them at. And then these guys are the ones that are abusing the ledge because they're using bottom rigs. There's a ledge like right here, I think it is the ledge that they use, or that ledge right there. And they get on it and they're actually able to bottom fish with those mayflies. I can't believe that they let them do that. Oh, there's a fish. Yep. Oh, yeah, here we go. Didn't I tell you? I bet it starts running at 2000. Watch. It's gonna start raining at 2000, and then rain's gonna turn into the thunderstorm days. Oh, this game's so fucking predictable sometimes. It's like, yeah, no, our game is really, really unique and realistic. Like, get out of here. I hate that. Like, if it says cloudy day, it should be cloudy all fucking day, man. Or like, okay, I'll give you a leeway on a cloudy day. Um, like if you want to go like to sunny to cloudy, right? Or a partly cloudy day, you could do that. But a full cloudy day, it shouldn't change. But a partly cloudy, you could change that from cloudy to sunny or whatever. Same thing with raining. Like clouds could turn into rain, back into clouds, and then back into rain. What is this? It's a three-way rig. Using maggots. We're catching char. Here it comes, man. I can hear it coming. I told you it's 2000. I bet it starts raining. I can hear the wind already. It's picking up. It's blowing to the west. So northeast, south. So it's gonna blow us to the west. Oh, the rain. Oh, I was off by 50 in-game seconds. I should put that green one back on. If you're asking about what my rods and stuff are, they're both, one's a Narga 14.5 kilo, the other one's an Alpha 14.5 kilo, and then I have two Super Duty rods that are 23.5 kilo. All right, baby. Here we go. Prime time. Damn, switch. Fucking up my jig step. Why am I not switching? What's wrong with me? Getting flustered because it's actually time to be on point now. Let's try into the boat real quick to see if it happens. I need to make sure you drink your cocoa and get ready for this weather. Oh, there you go. Ah, it's a small one, whatever it is. Oh my god, it's a perch. Get out of here. Stupid perch. Switch over to this color. Alright, here we go. Can you give me a few hints? No, I'm good. Unless you know something I don't. I mean, I've already caught, what, 3 or 4 char trophies and 1 red char trophy out of here. The only thing I need help catching is some damn gray chars. Those are the ones I have a hard time catching. There you go. Small, whatever it is. Char. Hey Z, did you switch over to the God, the other rig? Can't remember the name of it anymore. No. What happened? Oh, fish got away. Yeah, just keep telling yourself that, Zamora. Keep telling yourself that. Because that'll make you feel better. Oh. Trust me, man. I've seen them get away. I've seen like 1 kilo. I had 2 1 kilo gray char get off right in front of me. I can't stand that shit. It spooked some, then proof gone. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a better fish. Come on, be a 2 kilo char. Yeah! 1 kilo, I'll take it. Oh, I cannot wait till the next day. We got 2 thunderstorms coming up, man. Come on. Go. Do it. Getting antsy in my pantsies. Although this is good trophy weather too. Oh, there's one. Oh shit. Switch back, stupid. This is the pregame. Yeah, the char bite's starting to increase. So what do you got, Sinex? Is there something that I don't know? Like I said, I already caught 5 trophies here. So if there's something I don't know, feel free to tell me. More information is good information, right? Please be a gray. Please be a gray char. Please. Please be a gray char. Nope, it's a good red. Yeah, that's a good red char though. I'll take that. That's halfway to a trophy. I will take that all day, dude. My rod is spazzing out. You gotta love that. Those are good days. Oh, oh, there we go. Green, that, not that green, but that 005, man. That's, they're hitting that like crazy now. Another big red char. Holy crap. Oh, no, not full force. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, dude, I feel like a trophy's coming on. Yeah, honestly, I don't really feel like the different rigs really make that big of a difference. I just do it to make myself feel better. You know what I mean? Well, the game says it does this. I would probably be getting these fish even without this rig, is what I'm saying. But it makes me feel good inside. Thinking like, oh, my bite rate's higher because I'm using this rig. Yeah, you left. Yeah, I figured. As soon as I said, nope, I don't want to... Whoa, what's this? I have seen a mod that removes the water. You mean a hack? That's not a mod, it's a hack. I can't believe people started calling hacks mods. It's just a way to try and negate the fact that it's illegal. It's not a hack, it's a mod. Like, what? No, that's hacking, bro. It doesn't matter, though. Like, honestly, you can't see the fish anyway. You know? Unless there's some, like, special, like, bottom structures or, like, holes or something that you can't, that, you know, you'd have an advantage because you could, like, throw in there and you could see what... You could see the fish hitting your lure or your bait, and then determine which one you should reel in first, things like that. But there's also like a fast reeling in hack, like where you basically instantly reel the fish in and stuff like that. So, but I don't know how much that's like affecting the game anymore. I don't think it really is because you don't really see people complaining about that kind of stuff anymore. Why is the rain going away? No. The rain, you're not supposed to stop, rain. You're supposed to keep going. Right, you're right, to see, yeah, exactly. So they determine which one they should pick up for like Russian sterlets and stuff like that, or Russian sturgeons. Right. Yeah, they can see the fish and determine like what the biggest one is and then fight that one. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't use hacks because I'm not a fucking animal. That's kid stuff, man. People that use hacks are just people that are insecure, that are just bad at stuff, and they feel like they have to hack in games to be good at games. That's all that is, man. But in reality, once you get caught or somebody figures out, then you're just looked at like a piece of crap, you know? Unless you're like, well, unless the hackers, you know, other hackers in the hacker community are like, well, no, it's fine. It's like it's the craziest thing. Like I can't understand the hacker mentality. It's so juvenile. Instaban? Well, that's only if so. Like, not really. Like this game, it's pretty primitive. Like the engineering in this game is really primitive. So like, getting hacks through this is probably pretty fucking easy. Yeah, like if you did a insta reel in hack or something like that, yeah, you'd probably get caught, I would assume. But like that kind of hack, I don't know. I don't think the devs would catch him right away, or at all, you know. Because you don't, because you don't gain anything other than seeing the size of the fish that's attacking your bait. I mean, that's all there really is to it, right? So. Or you can see holes, like deeper holes or like little hills with holes, or, you know, you can see structures on the bottom that maybe might hold fish, and you can be more accurate about where you're throwing, I guess. Because you could just drag the bait into that hole and know you're in the hole for sure. Man, this game is crazy, dude. Watch this stupid game. It's gonna turn sunny, and then at like noon, it's gonna start thundering or some crazy shit. Slow down. Slow down. Jesus. Getting ahead of myself. Must be nice. Must be fucking nice. I don't feel so bad. 37 fish. What's the catch date? Ooh, almost 3 days though. Eek. I guess that's to be expected with char though. But I tell myself. That's how I get through the pain. $42 hours and 23 minutes, yeah. I'm trying under the boat right now. Come on, Cletus. That boat must be moving. I need a break. Be right back. Gonna catch a trophy while you're gone. That line's good. That line's good. All right, time to throw back out again. Sun's up. Yeah, early days here. Early days. Holy shit. Sun comes back up at 3 o'clock in this place? Fuck. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. God damn. Prowling in the streets. No, because I was catching them out front too. I was also catching the better ones to the left. Oh, do I want to go to that edge over there? That's where I did catch my trophy that one time. But I got one trophy by the sandbar, run trophy on the west side, and I think the rest came from like around the middle. I'm gonna move. And that wind's pushing to the west though. If I go over there, I'm probably gonna get pushed farther away. I don't want to get pushed around. Okay, I want to get up a little higher. Let's go like up in here. Where am I at? Alright. Yeah, let's try right here. This is fine. No! No, hold on. I was kidding. Hold on. Nope, wrong way. What the hell's my problem? Don't you know how to drive? Jesus. Alright. Stop the boat. Stop it at the Jeep. Alright. Let's do this way first. Where this goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, Z, I caught like 5 while you were gone. And no, I will not show you my keep net. Because what if I did catch 5? I wouldn't want to show you because he'd be so mad. He'd be like, what the hell, dude? How'd you get 5? I swear I hear thunderstorms in the game. Like off in the distance I hear thunder. And this morning stuff is pretty though. You'd think that's when you'd actually be catching fish in real life. You know, in this game too. Small ass fish, whatever this is. It's a perch. It's a stupid perch because that's my life. It's a perchy life. What the hell? What is that? Oh, it's a release. Like I said before, I bet it's going to be sunny until 12, and then it's going to turn into a thunderstorm. Watch. I was right about the other one. Let's see if I'm right about this one. I swear to God, if it waits till 2000 and it only storms for 4 in-game hours, I'm going to be fucking extremely upset. Oh, there goes the cruise liner back there. Oh, I have my settings up pretty high. For graphics. I got a really powerful machine. And I hate that. Like, it's not that against, like, people that do this, but like this guy came in and he was like into the stream and he was like can I give you some hints? And I told him, I was like, yeah, I mean not really, but yeah, I mean, if you want to, I mean, I've already caught 5 trophies here myself. I mean, you know something I don't know, go for it. And he just, as soon as I said that, he just left the stream. It's like, all right, man. Is that the whole reason you were here in the first place, was just to tell me what to do? You know. I mean, and, you know, maybe he's just trying to be nice or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't mind getting advice from people. It's not a big deal. But, I mean, if you're about to tell me, like, oh, you should use a Texas rig and do this and that. Like, I already know all that stuff, man. I can't use it yet. You know, like, because that's what the higher end people normally do. Use Texas rigs in here. You know, it's like the other day when I was showing people my my setup and how my stuff works, and gamers started trying to argue with me about like, oh no, your what is it? Your leader has to be the weakest link, and yet it's like, no, it doesn't. Like, if you know how to set up your gear properly, you can use heavier line than your reel, and less than your rod, right? And then use your fucking friction brake, and you'll get less wear and tear on your gear because you get way more wear and tear on your gear when it goes into the red on your bar and yellow, right? So the higher it goes, the more wear and tear you get. But if you use heavier line, the bar stays lower. It doesn't go into the red ever. And you can fight heavier fish easily. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, if you're using lower end gear, like 5 kilogram stuff and shit like that, I wouldn't be doing that on that kind of stuff because obviously it's low end and you could break the reel pretty easily. But like, nah, man. Like, but don't try to tell me that I'm wrong, even though I'm proving that it's fine. You know, I argued with those guys in chat the other day pretty hard about it. Like, no, you're wrong. Like, I've been doing it for the past fucking month since I came back. Well, this is supposed to be like, yeah, I get it. The concept is that if you're a new player and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, then your rod's the strongest, your line's the next strongest, or your rod's your strongest, your reel's your next strongest, your line's your third strongest, and then your leader is the last, right? But switch. Oh my god, I'm really fucking this up. I'm not getting any bites. Yeah, not me now. No, nope, nope, nope. Yeah, now, what is my rigs? It's 22 kilo, a 22 kilo line, a 23 kilo fluorocarbon on mine. So my leader is actually stronger than my fucking line is. And I do that because of pike. Because pike will fucking cut your fucking line and take your fucking lure. And I am not going to let that happen. I caught an 11 kilo pike on this rig. Right? And he never broke me off. And he never bit through the fluorocarbon. And that's why I do that. People can sit there and cry and say I'm wrong all they want. But I don't break my line, I don't break my reel, and I don't break my rods. So shut your fucking mouth. You know? It'd be one thing if I was doing that. And what kills me is like when I was having the arguments with them about this shit, everybody was like, oh yeah, I lock my reel out all the time. Like, why are you locking your reel out? Oh, it's the only way to catch fish. Like, no, it's not. Like, you do that at the high end of the game. When you're trying to pull in like a 500 kg sturgeon, then you have to lock your gear out. Like, there's no fish at the lower areas that you need to be doing that shit with. Unless you're trying to catch like 20 kilo fish on 5 kilogram setups. Like, that's like, are you retarded? Like, why would you be doing that? Your reel will be fucking destroyed by the end of that anyway. There's no point in doing that. I don't know. Everybody lives and learns in this game, hardcore. Like the learning curve in this game is so fucking huge. Nice char, nice red char. That's good. That's some good money right there, man. I gotta check this real quick. Oh, there is a fish on there. Is he still there? Oh, he is. Oh my god. This one's bigger. Oh my god, thank god I didn't lose either one of these. Oh. Oh my god, it was a perch on the other one. That's why I always go with whatever the biggest one is. And I can tell I've been doing this for so long now. I can look at the bar and I can know basically what size of the fish that is I'm pulling in. Like whether it's a 4 kilo or 5, I'm usually correct in the right area. Because I've been doing it for so fucking long with the same gear. And because my gear can't go in the red. Unless I max out the drag, obviously, right? But yeah. Yeah, like I get it. Like if I was trying to pull in like a 50 kilo catfish on these rigs and I got him up and he was almost out, I would probably have to max the rig out to try and pull him up. But I would end up breaking whatever the weakest link in my setup is anyway, doing that. Probably the line, I think, would break. So, nope. I mean, the fish eventually get tired enough where you can just, you can reel down and then right click and lift up and then reel down, right click and lift up. And you can keep doing that over and over until you get them up high enough and then use the net to grab them. It just gets really awkward in the boat when you have long rods like I have. If you have short rods, it's pretty easy. Where's the storm at, people? Come on, man. This game. Nice ander, dude. Switch. Jesus, switch. Oh, I thought you got the weekly record. Guy had his Zapata, not you. I was like, oh, has he got a weekly record? What the fuck? You already beat me anyway. You got that almost 5 kilo char. That's like what? 160 silver or something? Is that one going again? No, okay. Another nice char. Sweet. See, that's why I like coming on this west side over here and throwing across. Because I think a lot of the good char are like in this area. Like between these two sandbars and then down to the wall. Like in this whole area. Because when you go over here to this side, I have hard time catching shit over there. Omul. What the hell's Omul? A mule? I'll fish onto the boat for a second, see what happens. You never know. The hell is he talking about? Your fingers are your legs. It will take some serious surgeries to fix that. Stupid seagulls, get out of here. Yeah, now I just gotta hope the wheel hub bearing in my truck holds out until tomorrow when I take it in. Another nice char. So we're getting them. We're getting them at a decent rate. It's not like the bite's not totally dead. Like, if I don't get them on this cast, I'll probably get them on the next cast. So it's not too bad. I say you're getting them too, so they should be feeding up before the storm. That's what happens in real life. Fish are feeding up like crazy right before a storm hits, man. I've seen it so many times. It's fucking amazing fishing when that happens. Is there a fucking cuckoo clock out here? My God, I always have something going on in the background. That's probably why I never hear that. I've never heard that before. I always got music or shows or something running. Probably why I never heard that cuckoo. What, up there? Dude, this is such a big letdown, man. I was so excited for this shit. Like, for real. Let's go by weight again. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. I'm going to discard this. Well, no, not yet. Oh, when I get close, I'm going to start discarding some of this shit. At least these are all tags. No tags are worse than tags. Gotta have tags, man. I think 14.5 rigs are worth it for every fucking lake. Because you're halfway to the fucking, close to the max. Well, you're almost halfway to the max. Oh, there we go, there's one. It's a char. I have to admit, though, I think all my trophies have come off of one rod when I'm just fucking with one rod. Like, if I don't think I've ever had it where I was fucking with two rods and then one got a trophy on it. I think I might be right about that. I think it was like one rod was, I'd already pulled in a fish on one rod and then I was pulling in the other rod like I'm doing right now, and then I got a trophy on it. I caught a decent sized fish doing this one time. Is there a fish on there? Alright. Yeah, spoons work. I told you that. Yeah, spoons definitely work. I actually caught a gray char on a spoon here. I was using the Saturi. Where are they at? I was using these, the gold and the bronze, the Saturi 22 gram 009 and the Saturi 22 gram 010. These work. The Hunter 1003. This, when I was throwing this on a sunny day, all I was catching was char on this. All I was catching was char on that Hunter. So the problem is that if you're gonna do that, you have to have a spoon on each rod. You can't have one with the jig and one with the spoon because the jig step doesn't line up the same. So if you're gonna do that, you gotta switch over to spoons on both. Which, no, yeah, I don't want to do that because I feel like if I switch right now to spoons, like yeah, I'll catch some obviously, but like I feel like the thunderstorm will come and I'll be in the middle of switching to back over to this shit again. Because I have seen some of the records be on like blue hunter spoons and stuff like that. So, because when I was at Kiori, that's what I was catching them on over there too, was spoons. I've caught them here on spoons, I've caught them there on spoons, yada yada yada. Problem is they don't make any wobblers that go deep enough. The deep runners and the terminators go fucking 8, I think is the max. I used to love running terminators though. Yeah, 8 meters is the deepest the wobblers go. Yeah, because the deep runner is 6.5 and the terminators are 8. And the terminators used to own in Kiori. They used to be fucking amazing in Kiori. I wonder if it's the wall. Because those red char I was catching earlier were right against the wall, basically. Maybe I need to go against the wall and throw against the wall. Well, they were close to the wall. I'll say that. They were close. Because I was throwing up against the wall almost. And then I was pulling it back to the boat. Which was kind of, yeah. I'll laugh if I get a trophy on this. I'll laugh so fucking hard. Oh, I was wrong. We're at 1,300 and still no fucking thunderclouds. So it's gonna do what it did with the rain. It's gonna wait till 2000 to fucking start thunderstorming, and it's gonna thunderstorm for like 3 hours, in-game hours, and then it's gonna quit. And then the next day is gonna be like this or something stupid. Like if it thunderstormed all day here, like come on, man. Like that shouldn't even be allowed. Like at the minimum, half the day should be whatever the thing said it's gonna be. Not, oh hey, you get 4 in-game hours of this, even though the rest of it's bullshit. Like this is ridiculous. Thunderstorm, thunderstorm. And it doesn't tell you like from what times or anything. It's fucking Russian devs. We're gonna try this. Let's try you and whoop. You're gonna be like right next to it. I don't want to get on that ledge though. Ooh, I might be right on that fucking ledge. Come on, sink, baby, sink. Don't get on that ledge. Don't get on that ledge. Shit, I think I'm on the ledge. Please don't be on the ledge. No, I think I'm good. That killed me too, because I went to go look for more. I went to go look for more of those 005s, and the shops sold out of them. And I guess that makes sense, since fucking, if you look at the weeklies, like all the weeklies here are caught on those damn things. Yeah, it's died pretty hard for me too. I'm gonna try under the boat. Oops, not all the way done yet. Oh, not all the way done yet again. I found, oh, so that's what I found too. So, if you really want to do under the boat, like super efficiently, you got to find a spot out here. I found it once and I didn't write it down because I'm stupid. Or did I? I thought I wrote it down. But you got to find a spot that's like the ground is even all the way around. Not an area where like on the left side of the boat it's shallow and the right side of the boat is deep. You got to find a spot where it's basically the exact same all the way around. And then you lift, not in circles, but you can, you know, sort of lift to the right and then lift to the left. And I was doing that one day, and it was actually doing really well. I swear I just saw a fish. Wasn't the first spot you told me? Scroll up. No. It was definitely an 80. If I wrote it on here. Nope, didn't write it on there. Damn it. Yeah, if I did write it down, it ain't there anymore. It was 80 something. Oops. T. Oh man, I'm fucking up. Dude. It's gonna do what I said it was gonna do. It's gonna wait until fucking 2000 and it's gonna start thunderstorming. There's a little char right there. Yeah, but I never talked to you about when when the ground was flat for that, because I don't even think you were online when that happened, when I figured that out. Yeah, because in the beginning I was just mentioning spots that I was catching stuff. I might run over to that sandbar spot that I like though. Start catching left and right from there. That's probably going to be the better spot. The only reason I moved from there was because of the damn wind pushing me. And it's blowing to the west right now, so when the real thunderstorm comes and the wind picks up, we're going to get blown over to the side that I'm on right now like crazy. You don't cast a lighthouse sometimes? I get something there. Nope. 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 Because what you're talking about doing is what people normally do. They come over here to that ledge spot and then they throw like this across the map toward the island, but they stay within the 18 feet, which is basically what I do. Like when I'm not on this side, I'm on the other sides. I'm throwing, because I'm usually like in here, and I'm throwing here, and I'm throwing across over to here. So I'm throwing across this entire area right here. Oh, maybe they're all on the fucking east side of the 18 over there now. I watched a video back when the quicker lures were like the best at the time. They were literally going like here and then throwing up against the very right edge of the map over on the east side right there, and then pulling in from there. And then they were constantly getting fish. I was watching a video, like the bite rate was insane. I was just like, what the fuck? Here, I'll show you. I'm going right now. I think it was... Fuck. It was 85 something? 85.26? No, that can't be it. That's too close. Yeah, that's way too close. I feel like I'm too close. Maybe, oh no, maybe it was 83.24. Is it that way? Nah, it would be... It's got to be like right here somewhere. This has got to be it. Let me try this. So stand up. So a full cast into the wall. But it was at like that buoy or something like that? Let me see. Yeah, it's like that way. It's over in this corner. Not far enough. So maybe it's like 82, 83. Maybe it is 80. No, 85. It has to be 85. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Down. I don't think it was that close, maybe. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Stand up, stand up, stand up. And then throw into the corner. I think he was a little closer than that, because I think he was hitting the wall, like up in the air, and then it was dropping down. But that's fine. I'll try it from here. I think he was more over that way. Maybe he was like right in here somewhere. Something like that, and he was throwing. I'm not sure. But I was watching the video. His lures were definitely hitting like up in the air on the wall and then dropping down. Jesus. I got something in my throat. Yeah, the problem with those quickers, you can catch sturgeon, Lakers, and other stuff on them. Yeah, but see, he was getting bites pretty quickly. Like, he would throw out, and I think he'd probably reel in, I don't know, a quarter of the way, and then he'd already have a fish on one. And then he would keep going and get another fish on the other one. It was like over and over and over again. That's why I said, that's why I don't fish this side, because it just feels so much more dead on this side. I'm gonna get a little closer. And the quickers he was using, I actually bought them because I saw the ones he was using back then. The quickers he was using were this one, quicker 4.5001. That's the quicker he was catching them on. It was this weird looking one. Am I right? Am I right about that? Let me get it big in there. Yep. What's that pink quicker is what I've seen people catching stuff on recently. You don't have one? Yep, here comes the storm. I said 2000. I called it. Fucking called it. Okay, I'm gonna try it here. I'm gonna put that fucking quicker on. Where is it? Where the hell is it? There it is. Thrown over that way. I'm like just shy of it. You had the pink one? You could use the pink one. Oh, you had the 8. You had the green one. Oh. Close enough, man. I need to turn my boat more. There's the thunderstorm. I called it. 6 seconds away from 2000. Suka blit. Oh. Got one on the quicker. It's probably a perch or a zander. It's probably not a char. Yep, there's the perchy perch. Release. Let's try... Yeah, let's try the green one. Get down. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here. I'm gonna turn this way. Give it the blue pill. Bet if I had an ultralight rig. Oh, this one was already thrown out and I didn't realize it. Bet if I had an ultralight rig, I'd already have a trophy on. Oh man, look at that. It's right behind the buoy. Beats don't fails me now. Well, since those stupid grays hit all the green stuff, maybe we'll get a big gray on there. Come on, you stupid fucking thunderstorm. Hey, make sure you keep that red on one of them, though, for the trophy. It feels like the thunderstorm's about to quit already. I'm gonna try throwing it along that sandbar too. You're probably hearing that thunder twice. Drink your cocoa. Get your hot beverages. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's so dead in this corner. Nope, 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 nope. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking corner. Done with it. Done with it. I can't, nope. I can't do it. I can't do it. Going to my spot. All right. Oh shit. Too high, too high, too high. Son of a bitch. Right about there. Alright. Muchos Gracios. I'm gonna try a pink one. Since it's storming. Norman. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's picking up again. That's what I want to hear. Woo! What's new? Come on, you piece of crap. I feel like this is like playing slot machines at a casino or something, and you're just trying to fucking win the jackpot. What it feels like, man. No bites, man. What the fuck? Well, if you're not gonna give me bites, then you gotta fucking give me a trophy, bro. That's how it's supposed to work. Oh, there's one. Finally, I got one under the boat. It's a char. Not a trophy. It's my trophy. Trophy, baby, come on. Ah, my God, that flash of light was bright. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, might have to put on a black maggot. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on a black maggot. Because everybody knows that if you want to catch a fish at night, you use black. Because it's easier to see black and black, you know? There's a char for you. You still jig stepping? You're casting one? That's why I always have 2 tickets on me. With this bullshit. Like, not even burbot. Like, where's the burbot at? Like, this is 100% burbot weather right now. I see other people catching burbot. No. I mean, if you want to move over to the west, you can move over to the west and see if you do better. But most of my fish are coming around the middle. I've caught one over to the west side. That was the one I caught under the boat. Lightning strikes twice in a lifetime. I'm gonna throw between the islands. Right up in there. See what happens. I can't believe the bite race is bad right now. I mean, it is nighttime, I guess. I don't know. God, should I do it? And maybe I should just switch it back because I got the trophy on the other one. Oh shit, fish. Ooh, good fish. Not a trophy, but a good fish. And it's a fucking Xander. To what? With the red. That's a good sign, at least. Daylight's back. Hopefully it thunderstorms the entire fucking day this time. Oh, I thought it was fishing. Alright, time to switch it back to normal jigging then. Because I don't want to take the chance of that being a thing. La 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 la. This one. There we go. Alright, here we go. Because I got points in regular jigging for trophies. I'm wondering if that's actually going to make a difference or not. Oh, there's one. Good, another good fish. Be a char this time. Another fucking Xander, dude. Fucking taking over. Oh, there's another one. Not that big. Probably like a kilo, whatever it is. It's a burbot. It's a fucking burbot. I wonder if the char go to like the shallower holes during this kind of shit. Like, what if that's the thing? That's not true because I caught all my trophies in this kind of weather here. Oh, I got another one. They're just late. There we go. I finally got a fucking char. And if I don't get a char on this side, I think I'm going to turn my boat around and start throwing at that sandbar over there. Oh, there's another one. Another small one. Yeah, if this is a char, I'm gonna start. Nope, it's a fucking perch. Get out of here. I'll throw against the wall right here. Oh, there's one. Another small one. This is probably a kilo or two. What do you got? 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 Oh, there you go. Red char. 2 kilo. I'm going to try throwing in the 11 hole and seeing if there's anything in there. A little deep right here, don't you think? That's weird. Come on, baby. Come on, give me like a 3 kilo or a 4 kilo, something. You fucking messing with me today. No trophies for you. Like, no shit. Oh, there goes one. And it's small, wherever the fuck it is. All I know is the east side of this place is garbage. Everything I'm catching is back toward the west. Ooh, that's a healthy sign. That's a healthy sign. I know what I'm gonna do now. Hello? Oh, raise anchor. Stupid. Like right there. Boop. Hurry up before the ring goes away. Alright. Boom. Perfect. Alright, we'll see what happens. Maybe the trophy's in the 11 hole. Oh, that's what's fucking me up. My rods are in the wrong holders. No wonder my numbers are all jacked up. God, I was like, why does this feel so awkward right now? Oh, it's because you got the fucking rods in the wrong holders. Oh, there's one. It almost feels like once it's coming out of the 11 hole, that's when I'm getting the hits. No. There we go. Now I can spot my rods and not feel like I'm retarded. Yeah, I see you just got one. Yeah. Oh, that's what I said. Didn't I say that? West side's the better side. East side on this thing sucks. That's why I'm on the. That's why I'm on the east side, thrown to the west now. Ain't no man. It's almost like you just gotta be here every fucking day. You try to come in on these days you think it's gonna do well, and fuck. No! No! Don't do it. Don't do it, game. Don't you fucking do it. I don't mind the rain. Rain's good too still. I just don't want it to stop. Oh, nice little lake trout. Like, this should be the time that you catch, like, a decent amount of grays and reds. I mean, this should be, like... Because I've even looked at the sheet, and I'm pretty sure storms and clouds are the, like, the best time for char. And it's also when I've been catching all my fucking trophies, so... Fucking game. Where are you? Like, I don't care if as long as it keeps raining until night, and then one of us gets a trophy. Like, that's fine. Cause then it's like it's all worth it then. Or something glows. I think that has a fish on it. Yep. So fucking small, I barely could tell it was on there. Oh, you trying to catch fish? Yeah, sure am. I'm using that green foam too, by the way, and I just got a stupid perch. Oh, no. I don't know why the fuck I'm catching perch on it already, but whatever. Oh, give me a good fish. At least you got one over 4 kilograms. Like, fuck. That was before all this stuff started going on. Oh, shit, right there. Oh, that looked like it was going to be a better fish than it is. It hit pretty well. I was like, oh, shit. That's a char. Hey. Hey, little buddy. Really trying to, like, take my time. And drink more fucking cocoa. Oh, there's one. No, get back on that rod, you idiot. Eh, he's not big. Fuck. It's alright. It's alright. Still got half a day. Got half a day. Ooh, it's a good red. There we go. Now we're getting into them. They were just shut off for a day and a half. Like, what the fuck? That's it, man. I get a lot of my hits right down in front of the boat. Or right below the boat. Like right when I get it right at the bottom right here. That's why I try to fish all the way until the lure's off the bottom, right underneath the boat. Because sometimes you'll get it even when you right when you pull it off the bottom, you'll get them to nail it. I caught a big one like that once. And maybe I should put points in the three-way rig for trophies. I don't know. 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 Honestly, I want to see you catch a trophy. It's not bigger than mine, all right? I don't want you taking my top spot. Yeah, I'm right there and right next to the boat again. I said, man, every fucking time. Another good red. I almost feel like I could. I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna test this right now. It feels like I could throw like that far, and then just do the jig step, and I'll end up catching them right next to the boat anyway. Like I don't need to throw fucking a mile away, you know. I'm gonna test it right now. If that's the case, I'll throw it short and then just jig step it in and catch them even more frequently. Like, it's kind of to think of it, none of my trophies have been far out. Like, I caught one that was like, you know, probably 30 meters away, but other than that, they're all been pretty close. No. Don't you do it. Oh, the rain's going away. Oh, no, it's just light rain now. Light rain? Stay like this. Stay like this. Nah, you gotta give it more room than that. I see. Yeah. You definitely gotta give it more room. Too bad. Half power. What do you mean half power? Oh, there's a fish. And it's another small one. Oh, yeah. People are talking about penises? What the hell's going on? Still some hope in here. Still got hope. Man, I have not caught that many. I only got 54 fish. I mean, I've been throwing like the little ones back, like the little perch and shit. Rain's gone. It's about to just be cloudy. Let's throw against the wall then. Jesus. How is this possible? This fucking game, man. Like, I would understand, and I'd be okay with like not catching a bunch of fish during this time, even though it's supposed to be like one of the better times to catch these fucking things. But to like not really catch shit and not to get at least one fucking trophy. Come the fuck on, man. It's one or the other. Let us catch fish and not get a trophy, or don't catch shit and then you get a trophy out of nowhere. Sunny day. Sunny fucking day. I've used it. I used all my tricks, man. All my fucking tricks. Yeah. For sure. Cause I'm gonna look at that right now. Where is it? 3. Conditions. Char. Conditions for char. 9 to 11 degrees. So you can get them in the morning and the afternoon. And it's overcast and rainy. Is there... So I was right about that for sure. Second storm? What second fucking storm? Ain't no second storm. It's all cloudy and shit from now on. I'm gonna finish this day out and then I'm gonna go to bed myself. Just one more fish. I know, man. I want to finish the day out at least and see what happens. Because who fucking knows? Like, not even a big... Like, why didn't we even catch a big Xander? Like, that's good weather for Xander, too, I'm pretty sure. And where the fuck was the 6 kilo Xander at? No. Being here, mean, like, doesn't matter how long you're here. That doesn't stop anything. It's, I mean, if they want to say it was the temperature, I don't remember how cold it was, but I don't know. And I even switched back to my normal jigs because I had my trophy rating in my normal jigging, not in my 3-way. Fucking Christ. Like, the bite's just dead. It's fucking dead now. It's like so fucking dead. We were having better bites on the shittier days than we were on the days that we were supposed to be having great bites. Oh, there's one. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it's a fucking char. Huh. Man, this game doesn't even stick to its own fucking rules. Nice perch. All right. Time to take her back in. Man. Oh, you're gonna have a nice payday at least compared to me. You probably got me by a couple, like 250 silver. You probably got me by, because you caught I think you caught quite a few bigger ones than I did. So I'm saying they need to make wobblers that can go down to like 15 feet or meters. That way we could just troll through there all day instead of having a fucking jig step. Because, I mean, they make lures in real life that go 20 feet deep. So why wouldn't you make... why wouldn't they have them in the game? Like, why is 8 meters like the deepest lures will go? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, maybe they were in the 14-meter hole today. I don't know. I tried that hole too. It just, like, I've caught a char in there before. I don't know. It's so small and shit. It just doesn't feel like you're going to get anything in there. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh god, that seagull scared the shit out of me. Fucking wring your scrawny little neck. There's no 3-way lure with a wobbler? No. No. Oh, I didn't catch any pike, that's for sure. And of course, there's absolutely nothing in there for... Damn, they won 8 over 974? Well, that's 61 silver. That's not too bad. Yeah, there's no cafe orders for it right now either. 584 silver. Big char is 60 silver. What? How is that? Because my 5 kilo was like 240 or something? That's crazy. I got 512. Oh, God. What, I had a 4 kilo Xander. Where is he? Oh, my God. Look. See, that's what's crazy. Look, that 4 kilo Xander, that 4 kilo Xander is worth less than a 1.6 kilo char. That's why this place is like stupid, because you could actually make some decent money here if the bite rate was better on these fucking things. Like, you should be catching at least 30 a day, right? But you don't. Like, we spent fucking 4 hours and 35 minutes to catch that many, right? It doesn't offset itself, you know? I mean, yeah, the wear on your gear is really low, but they need to bite more often. That's what it really comes down to. Because that should be 4 hours? Oh man. Or 4 hours. Shit, man. That shit almost 5, 10, 50. That should be like 2,000 silver. we should have caught like 2,000 silver worth of fish, in that amount of time. 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah, I would have made probably 2,800 silver or 20 whatever silver at Volkov in that amount of time. Would have had more wear on my gear, but son of a bitch. Yeah, not even a full net after 4 hours. I can fill my net up at Volkov in 2 days. Two in-game days, I can fill up my net at Volkov. Um, and sometimes I get close to doing it one day when it's really, really, really active. I can get up to like 80 fish in a day. Um, but but yeah, normally 2 days, 2 Volkov days, I can usually get like 80 fish or more, or full. Lures, soft plastics. Yeah, it's still out of stock. I bought these twisters too. I was trying them out one day, and I didn't catch anything on them. I bought a bunch of different ones. Which ones did I buy? I bought these 11s. These are maggots are only 2. These are 1. These are 2 grams. Maybe I should buy these. Maybe that's why. I'm gonna buy these too. Fuck it. This is why I should be at like 15,000 silver right now, but there's so much shit that I paid for in between all this shit. All right, man. I'll see you. Have a good one. I'll be seeing y'all. Peace out.